Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video is about a questions, not even just a question, a lot of questions that single ladies have asked me, those that are seeking asylum in Germany, who heard some of my stories, how I was able to get my resident permit without having children for anyone or without falling into relationships just in pursuit of documents. Okay guys, this video is not to tell you that it is wrong when people go into forced relationship, when people give birth just because they want to have a permission to stay. This is not me telling you that that is wrong, and the reason why I can never tell you that things like that are wrong is because I am not in anybody's shoe. I am me and somebody else is he or she. Everybody's faith is on a different level. Everybody's Christianity is on different level. Everybody's relationship with God is on the different level. Everybody's strength is not the same. Everybody's process is not the same. Everybody's upbringing is not the same. So what applies to me, what works for me might not work for another person. So I have been getting this message recently from Instagram, from Facebook, and I have decided to come out here to talk about it. So for those of you that have been asking me, oh, what did you say in your interview? Well, okay guys, first of all, we have gotten our monetization back. Thank you so much. I want to especially thank all my Kenyan fans. I want to especially thank my sister Adeze. I want to Adama. Adama. I want to also thank my sister Julia, my Imo State sisters. Thank you so much for your support, the massive love and support that you showed me when I was struggling to get my watch hour back. Thank you so much. Thank you, my Kenyan fans. Thank you to each and every one of you that watched, each and every one of you that shared the video. God bless you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, let us continue with our discussion. Where did I stop? Okay guys, I got a lot of questions. People are asking me, what did you say when you went to interview? How did you run your asylum process? How were you able to be where you are today? Where I am today is not a paradise. Okay, German system is a process that everybody, especially if you come as a foreigner and you seek the asylum, is a process that everyone is going to go through, no matter who you are. Okay, so and I think the most asked question was, how were you able to get your documents? Give us a tip. Give us a tip. As a single person, that they are still single, they're not married, they don't have kids, they didn't come here with pregnancy and stuff like that. So, and they want to hold themselves, they want to stick to the life plan that they have before they came to Germany. They don't want distraction, they don't want to have children because of documentation, they don't want to marry also because of documentation. Okay, for those that have been asking, or for those that does not know, there's every possibility that if you have a child for someone, it's not every possibility. In Germany, if you have a child for someone that has a resident permit, you will get a resident permit. If you have a child for someone that does not have a resident permit, you're not getting any resident permit. So let that not deceive. Let them not deceive that if you come here and have children, they will give you documents. Is a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. So guys, yeah. A lot of people have asked me that question. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you guys that I am a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I have faith. I have faith. Forget that. I used to joke a lot on TikTok. Talk. My sisters and my brothers, if you see me pray, my faith, I believe in God. Yes, that part sometimes we don't show it online. Yes, so one of the things that I did was to commit the whole process into the hands of God. And I said to myself, instead of me to have children, to date a man that I do not love, or I do not want to be married to. I can't see this person, I can't take this person as a husband. This person cannot be my husband. I am just with this person, I'm just marrying this person because of German documents. It's better for me to go back home. Instead of me to have a child and say this child now is my document, it's better for me to go back home. Because those are the two things that you will never, if you make mistake in those two things, you can never correct it until you enter your grave. That is my belief. That is who I am. That is, you see, everybody had different upbringing. I am not saying that those that got married because of documentation, I'm not saying that is bad, because everybody have a different lifestyle. Everybody have a different level of faith. Everybody has a different level of endurance, perseverance. Everybody have a different level of tolerance. There's a level of pain, there's a level of patience, there's a level that you can't just get to. And there are some people who, no matter how hard the situation is beating them, they are holding on and saying, no, this way I will not go. It doesn't mean that the people who said, no, I'm not going to go this way, I just want to have a man, have a child and go. I'm not saying it's bad. Don't come here to come and tell me that I'm right. I did not say it's bad. I'm only telling you my own experience. That is because I came here and I saw that if you have a child, you can't do so many things. You can't run a family and you can't run this, you can't run everything at the same time. It's not in Africa where you have mates. Even if you're in school, you go to school and come back, a maid is there, someone is always there. No, the system here is different. It is very, very different. One thing I was already frustrated enough with the system, so I didn't want to add more frustration into my life and my future. So one of the questions I kept asking myself was, after the documentation, what next? Once I have this document, what next? That was the most important question that I asked myself. And that is why a lot of people fail today, because they refuse to ask themselves that question. They did not see beyond the documentation. All they wanted was document and document. And they thought that when they get the document, life will fall back, life will become rosy. No, once you get documentation, you get documented in this country, your journey starts that time. Yes. You're no longer in social house where they are paying bills for you. Even when you are working full time, how much are you paying? You pay 200, 300 for an accommodation. Once you get a document, they kick you out of social house. You are on your own. Okay, guys. For those of you that be asking me the tips that I should give you, one thing is that you must commit the whole process into the hands of God. If you say you want to endure, and fight this whole process by yourself, you have to allow the Holy Spirit to lead you. You have to open your ear. You have to go handle it spiritually. It's not something that you can handle physically. It's a spiritual thing. You lock your ear. Because the people will come, they're deporting people, they're doing this or they're doing that. I'm not saying they're not deporting people. What are you saying to yourself as a person? The spiritual controls the physical. And it is you who is living in a physical world that can go into the spirit and change things for yourself. Yes. So handle it spiritually. I'm not saying that when I'm talking about handling it spiritually, I'm not talking about you giving somebody money to do something for you. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying get down on your knees. If you want to stand, stand. Pray for yourself. Arrange your life. Change the situation surrounding your circumstances spiritually. Then after you have handled it spiritually, you will now come physically to finish it up. And what do I mean? Okay. There's inflation everywhere. And recently I was in a home, in an asylum home, to visit a friend. And she said that this is November, they do not have heater. That there's a central heater and they have turned it off. The cost of living now is expensive. One of the things I'm going to tell you is make sure, fight, that you start doing something. Start fighting for your independence. Start fighting to be out of, I'm not saying that everybody that is out of social home, they are going to give them documents. No, that is not what I'm saying. I am just telling you now that after you have handled it spiritually, some of the tips, some of the things that you can do to help yourself earn a living 100%. Learn the language. Learn the language. Do not waste your time. Look, let me tell you something. There is Facebook today, there is internet, there is YouTube, there's a lot of things that could distract each and every one of us these days, that will make you think, like, before you know, you just wake up in the morning, you are going through your phone, you are going through WhatsApp, you are going through Facebook, you are from Facebook to WhatsApp, from WhatsApp to Instagram, from Instagram to TikTok, from TikTok to other ones. Before you look at your time, 2 hours is gone. If you invest that 2 hours in learning how to speak German language, you will learn how to say haben, even if it's just one word, in 2 hours. Invest learning German language. Invest your time wisely. Be active. Do not become responsibility for the state. After you have settled it, you have arranged your future, you have arranged yourself spiritually. Learn the language. And for those of you asking me, what should I say when I go for interview? What should you say when you go for interview? You know the reason why you came here. Why did you leave your country? I have made videos. I have 3-4 videos explaining the types of things that if you are seeking a particular, if you are to Beispiel, for example, if you are seeking asylum on a health ground, you have depression, you are depressed, you are suicidal, you are things like that. You know the type of asylum to seek. The videos are on my channel. So, why will you want to take your own life? Those are the things that you should say in the asylum. Or the interview, sorry. Why are you running? I can't write a story for you. I can't tell you, should I write the story of my life and give to you? No. You take tips. If it's on a health ground, take tips. Get a report from your doctors to show that truly you are sick. Go to your House Act. Get a report. Explain to them what is wrong with you. Go to Red Cross. Go to AVO. Go to places, all these social help. Places they help people. Explain your situation. If you go to one, it doesn't work, you go to the other one. You keep going until you get what you want. Then you go to your interview and tell them you are sick. This is what happened to you. This is the reason why you are sick. So stop coming to ask me to give you tips. These are the things that I can say to you. I can't tell you what happened to me for you to go. Even if you write it as a story, you say, oh, this is what happened. How are you able to defend it? The people you are talking to are psychologically trained. They know when you lie. And your story can never be mine. My story can never be yours. If you have been forcefully gotten down with, When you're talking about it, you're not going to keep a straight face and say, that is how 3 men got down with me. No, that is not how you're going to tell the story. It doesn't look real. You're going to tell the story, how you felt when those men got down with you. How was your feeling? How did you feel? How did you act? And since after that, what do you see in your dream? If you are traumatized, for example, you are not going to be talking and be laughing and keeping a straight face. No. If you have passed through pains, when you talk to me, I see it when you explain things to me. I see your pain. I feel your pain. They are trained that way. They are trained that way. So guys, it's a random video that I have spoken about other things. I know it's not a straight video, but I hope you are able to pick 1 or 2 things. If you have been asking me this question, tips on how to seek asylum, how to go for interview, how to do this, the different types of asylum is already on my channel. So these are tips. I am not going to tell you my story. Your story, you will tell yourself. Your story, you'll be able to write it down and make it believable. It is your responsibility, not anybody else's responsibility. That is where nobody can help you. So guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, try to share, try to comment, and yes, thank you so much. And I'm going to be sharing about my German citizenship. I have videos that I've made on the process and stuff like that, so I'm going to be editing it and be uploading it, and I'm going to take you step by step how I got the forms, how I did everything until we got the last page. I am going to explain that, and I'm going to take you along. That is the next series coming on my channel, and I hope you will love it and share it. Thank you so much guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.